Google did something insane, almost 5 years, let's say 4 or 5 years, building this app just for Google to turn around and slap me in the face. Honestly, it feels like a complete waste of time. Like, what was the point? So if you guys are even thinking about developing an app, I'm telling you right now, it's more than just learning about the coding, the languages, speaking to people, the research, the marketing, so many things already involved. And then there's this minefield, the Google policies, which are continuously changing. People complain about the YouTube policies changing all the time. Why don't we hear about Android policies, app policies, what you can do, what you can't do? Google gives such vague descriptions, pointers, not just on how you should build an app or use their code, but even more so with their policies. Now, as a little bit of context for you guys, for the last 4 years, I've been working on a live wallpaper app, which has been focused around taking user requested images, animating them, and then releasing them to the community. And every year I've been updating it, adding in brand new features, trying to take it to that next level to make it truly stand out. On top of this, with every single change in SDK, policy updates, or brand new Android rollout, to be honest, as an app developer, you don't really know if your app's actually going to continue to work because of one brand new policy that your app could now randomly be violating, or there was a switch up in the structure of code and how it should be implemented. Google will just straight up block you from updating your apps until you address or fix whatever issue they've highlighted, or even worse, just remove it straight from the Play Store. I mean, I understand policies are policies, but some of them are just a bit redundant and even more so pointless. Like, for example, a while back now, where they removed a ton, thousands of apps from the Play Store. Why? Not because they were malicious or harmful to your Android phones or anything like that at all. Like, truly, unbelievably, it was all because they hadn't been updated in a while. Yeah, you heard me right. The apps just didn't receive an update in maybe a few years, and that alone was good enough for Google to remove them. And that's why you can't find some of these icon packs that are previously covered, or KWGT packs. Maybe there was nothing else for the developers to add into them. Some apps just hit their final form, and that's it. You don't need to really keep updating them just for the sake of it, right? Now, if I sound annoyed, I am. I'm very annoyed. I've been working day and night, pushing out app updates after app updates, working on live wallpapers, which takes several days, trying to improve the app, add functionality, the dual wallpapers, the playlist feature, the fold version, a voting system, HD wallpapers, trying to sort out back-end issues, front. It's a lot. All of this intricate work that's gone into it, just for Google to turn around and say, you know what, here's a policy violation, boom, your app's been suspended. And you know what the violation was? I posted about it earlier this week. It's so silly. My honest reaction was just laughing. Let me show you guys. App status suspended. Gotta be something big, right? The app's been suspended. All versions pulled from the Play Store. Your app contains content that doesn't comply with the deceptive behavior policy. Sounds serious. What was I, stealing money? We found an issue with the following areas. Full description. Tip. Use any dark live wallpapers to save battery. This one line that I added in years ago when the app was first released was deemed serious enough for the entire app to be pulled from the Play Store. Alright, fine. Let's get this straight. It's clearly aimed at AMOLED users. Alright, yeah, I could have expanded that sentence a bit more. Use any dark live wallpapers to save battery when compared to using regular live wallpapers only for AMOLED users? Like, seriously, come on Google, look at the full context of the app. It's a live wallpaper app, obviously it's got to use battery. It's not claiming to be a battery saving app, is it? Come on. Yeah, so what's next? All I can really do is appeal it, which I've already done. There's literally no telephone number I can call, and I'll be lucky if I can find an email.
Day 2.
Being persistent as I am, I've managed to get a hold of the policy team, who basically repeated exactly what they've said in the email. Your app was suspended because of this, appeal it, and the most they can do is try and push from their end, but they can't give me a number for the appeals team, they can't give me an email for the appeals team. So yeah, great.
Day 3.
Update 2. AdMob, that's Google's ad platform, have now blocked ads to the app. So I don't know if you guys can actually unlock the wallpapers to use them. And on top of this, I forgot to actually mention, because the app's been removed from the App Store, I don't know what's happening for you guys who have actually subscribed to the app through the Play Store. I don't know if the app is working correctly for you guys or not. It's a weird one, because when the app was originally released, Google forced you to use their billing platform. I honestly and literally do not know what's going on with you guys. So if you guys can let me know what you're experiencing, if you can even use the app right now, if you're subscribed. I mean, apart from that, I think we're just going to have to wait it out and see what happens in hopefully just a couple more days. Either the app will come back to the Play Store, or I don't know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I know this isn't one of my usual videos, but I wanted to make sure that you guys knew what happened, why it happened. Yeah, you guys are currently developing apps. Make sure you read the full policies in detail. Meanwhile, I'll be crying in the corner.